In the interconnected world of computer networks, security reigns supreme. Protecting sensitive information from unauthorized access is paramount. Enter Kerberos, a network authentication protocol developed by MIT. Kerberos acts as a gatekeeper, verifying the identities of users and devices before granting access to network resources. Like a watchful sentinel, Kerberos ensures that only authenticated entities gain entry. This essay delves into the intricacies of Kerberos, exploring its architecture, authentication process, and the security benefits it provides. Imagine a bustling city with restricted areas accessible only to authorized personnel. Kerberos functions similarly, issuing tickets as digital credentials to verify identities. These tickets serve as proof of authentication, allowing users to access resources without repeatedly proving their identity. This essay will unravel the mechanisms behind this process, highlighting the roles of key players like the Kerberos server and client. From its inception, Kerberos has played a crucial role in enhancing network security. By providing a robust authentication mechanism, Kerberos helps prevent unauthorized access, data breaches, and other security threats. This essay will delve into the specific security benefits of Kerberos, including single sign-on, SSO, and mutual authentication. As networks expand and evolve, so do the threats they face. Kerberos, with its strong emphasis on security, provides a reliable framework for safeguarding valuable data. This essay will conclude by emphasizing the continued relevance of Kerberos in today's digital landscape and its importance in maintaining a secure network environment. To understand the inner workings of Kerberos, it's crucial to first identify the key players involved. At the heart of the Kerberos system lies the Kerberos server, acting as a trusted third party. This server comprises two essential components, the Authentication Server, AS, and the Ticket Granting Server, TGS. The Authentication Server, AS, is the first point of contact for users seeking access. It verifies user identities and issues ticket granting tickets, TGTs. These TGTs act as temporary credentials, allowing users to request access to specific services without repeatedly authenticating. Next, the Ticket Granting Server, TGS, enters the scene. Upon receiving a valid TGT, the TGS issues service tickets to users. These tickets grant access to specific network resources, such as files, printers, or applications. On the other side of this authentication dance is the Kerberos client. This client resides on the user's device, acting as the intermediary between the user and the Kerberos server. The client requests tickets on behalf of the user and presents these tickets to access the desired services. These components work in harmony to ensure secure authentication and authorization within the network. The Kerberos server acts as the central authority, verifying identities and issuing tickets. The client facilitates communication between the user and the server, presenting tickets for access. The Kerberos authentication process is a carefully choreographed dance involving the Kerberos client, the AS, and the TGS. This process ensures that only authenticated users can access specific network resources. The journey begins with the user requesting access to a service. Upon receiving the request, the Kerberos client sends a request to the AS for a TGT. This request includes the user's identification and is encrypted using the user's password, ensuring secure transmission. The AS, upon receiving the request, verifies the user's identity against its database. If the credentials match, the AS generates a TGT and a session key. The session key is a secret key shared between the client and the TGS. The AS sends the encrypted TGT and session key back to the client. The client then decrypts the message using the user's password. Armed with the TGT and session key, the client can now request access to specific services. The client sends a request to the TGS, including the TGT, the session key, and the service they wish to access. The TGS decrypts the TGT using its own key, verifying its authenticity. One of the significant benefits of Kerberos is its ability to provide single sign-on, SSO. SSO streamlines the user experience by allowing users to authenticate only once to access multiple network resources. Imagine accessing various websites with a single login, eliminating the need for multiple usernames and passwords. In a Kerberos environment, once a user authenticates and receives a TGT, they can access multiple services without re-entering their credentials. The TGT acts as a master key, granting access to various resources within a single session. This eliminates the frustration of remembering and entering multiple passwords. SSO not only enhances user convenience, but also strengthens security. With fewer password entries, the risk of password theft and unauthorized access significantly reduces. Moreover, SSO simplifies password management for administrators, as they only need to manage one set of credentials per user. By centralizing authentication and providing a seamless login experience, SSO improves both security and user satisfaction. This makes Kerberos an attractive solution for organizations looking to streamline access while maintaining a secure network infrastructure. Section 5. Mutual authentication, a two-way street of trust. Kerberos goes beyond simply verifying user identities. It establishes a two-way street of trust through mutual authentication. In this scenario, both the client and the server verify each other's identities before establishing a secure connection. This mutual verification process enhances security by preventing man-in-the-middle attacks. Imagine a scenario where a malicious actor intercepts communication between a client and a server, impersonating one or both parties. Mutual authentication thwarts such attempts by requiring both the client and the server to prove their identities. This ensures that communication occurs only between legitimate entities. During mutual authentication, the server sends a challenge to the client, encrypted with the session key. The client decrypts the challenge, modifies it, and sends it back to the server, proving its identity. The server verifies the response, confirming the client's authenticity. This two-way verification process significantly strengthens security by preventing unauthorized access and ensuring that communication occurs only with trusted entities. Mutual authentication is a testament to Kerberos' commitment to providing a robust and secure authentication framework. Section 6. Cryptography in Kerberos, the encryption shield. At the core of Kerberos' security lies its reliance on strong cryptography. Kerberos utilizes symmetric key cryptography, where the same key encrypts and decrypts data. This shared secret key ensures that only authorized entities can access the information. When a user requests access, Kerberos generates a unique session key for that particular session. This key encrypts all communication between the client and the server, preventing eavesdropping and unauthorized access. Even if an attacker intercepts the communication, they cannot decipher the content without the session key. Furthermore, Kerberos utilizes timestamps to prevent replay attacks. Each ticket includes a timestamp, ensuring that attackers cannot reuse old tickets to gain unauthorized access. The server verifies the timestamp on each ticket, rejecting any expired or invalid tickets. By employing encryption and timestamps, Kerberos ensures data confidentiality and integrity. This cryptographic shield safeguards sensitive information from prying eyes and ensures that data transmitted over the network remains unaltered. Section 7. Advantages of Kerberos, a fortress of security. Kerberos offers a compelling array of advantages that make it a preferred choice for securing network environments. Its ability to provide single sign-on streamlines user access while reducing the risk of password theft. Mutual authentication adds another layer of security, ensuring that communication occurs only between trusted entities. The use of strong cryptography in Kerberos ensures data confidentiality and integrity. Encrypted communication channels protect sensitive information from unauthorized access, while timestamps prevent replay attacks. This robust security framework makes Kerberos an attractive solution for organizations handling sensitive data. Kerberos is a mature and widely adopted protocol supported by various operating systems and applications. This widespread adoption ensures interoperability, allowing organizations to seamlessly integrate Kerberos into their existing infrastructure. Moreover, Kerberos is an open standard, fostering transparency and allowing for independent security audits. The combination of single sign-on, mutual authentication, strong cryptography, and widespread adoption makes Kerberos a formidable force in network security. Its ability to effectively mitigate various security threats while providing a user-friendly experience solidifies its position as a cornerstone of secure network environments. Section 8. Limitations of Kerberos' chinks in the armor. While Kerberos offers robust security, it is not without limitations. One notable limitation is its reliance on a centralized authentication server. This single point of failure can make Kerberos vulnerable to denial of service attacks, where attackers flood the server with requests, overwhelming it, and preventing legitimate users from accessing resources. Another limitation is the requirement for synchronized clocks between clients and servers. Kerberos relies on timestamps for ticket validation, and any significant time discrepancies can lead to authentication failures. Maintaining accurate time synchronization across a distributed network can pose challenges. Kerberos' reliance on a shared secret key can also be a potential vulnerability. If the key is compromised, it can undermine the security of the entire system. Therefore, organizations must implement robust key management practices to protect against unauthorized access and key compromise. Despite these limitations, Kerberos remains a powerful and widely used authentication protocol. Organizations can mitigate these limitations by implementing appropriate security measures, such as redundant authentication servers, robust time synchronization mechanisms, and secure key management practices. Section 9. Kerberos versus other protocols. A comparative glance. Kerberos is not the only player in the network authentication arena. Other protocols such as Radius, Remote Authentication Dial-in User Service, and LDAP, Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, also offer authentication and authorization mechanisms. However, Kerberos differentiates itself through its robust security features and focus on mutual authentication. Radius, commonly used in network access control, relies on a shared secret key between the client and the server, but lacks mutual authentication. This makes Radius susceptible to man-in-the-middle attacks. LDAP, primarily used for directory services, provides authentication, but does not offer the same level of security and protection against replay attacks as Kerberos. Kerberos' emphasis on mutual authentication, strong cryptography, and protection against replay attacks makes it a more secure choice for organizations handling sensitive data. While other protocols have their strengths, Kerberos' comprehensive security features make it a preferred choice for securing critical network resources. Section 10. Conclusion. Kerberos, a cornerstone of network security. In the ever-evolving landscape of network security, Kerberos stands as a stalwart guardian, protecting valuable data and ensuring trust within digital realms. Its ability to provide single sign-on, mutual authentication, and strong cryptography makes it an indispensable tool for organizations seeking to secure their network infrastructure. From its inception at MIT to its widespread adoption across industries, Kerberos has proven its resilience and effectiveness in mitigating various security threats. As technology advances and new threats emerge, Kerberos continues to evolve, adapting to the changing security landscape. While Kerberos may have limitations, its strengths far outweigh its weaknesses. By implementing appropriate security measures and understanding its capabilities, organizations can leverage Kerberos to establish a robust and secure network environment. In conclusion, Kerberos remains a cornerstone of network security, providing a reliable framework for safeguarding digital assets and fostering trust in an interconnected world.